Hello, Monica Sanchez here with Network in Action Central Washington. And today we are here with Jon Dickman. Jon, please introduce us and tell us a little bit more about you.
Hi, I'm Jon Dickman. I'm with Estherbrook Solid Master. I've actually been with them for only the last 3 years, but I grew up with this, and my father's been in this business for 58 years. So he got started in this business really quite frankly with Solid Master by accident. He was representing another brand of cookware, came out of the house, and a guy was coming out of the very same house that he was in. He had this little vapor valve in the lid, and he asked the guy, "What the heck is that thing?" So the guy explained what it was. He called my father, Larry, called the owner of the company that day, and he went to work for him because he thought it was a better product.
Yeah, that is wonderful. That's very inspiring. And so you said you've grown up here with Salad Master. And so tell us a little bit more of what that looks like. How do we get to know more about what that is, what that offers?
Well, you're right. So I grew up in the Tri-Cities. Wasn't born here by any means. I was born in Walla Walla, but nobody cares. So I started actually with my father as 18. I thought I was going to do this little single working girl program right out of high school. Problem is you had to work, and I thought you would just be millionaires and I'd meet all these great people and not have to work hard at it. Quite frankly, I wanted to be an architect, and I ended up in the food business and worked for Albertsons grocery stores for 40 years. So I make it simple. 20 of those years was in the store management, store level, working with people one-to-one. One of the things I loved about working in the food business, especially at store level, was helping other people figure out how to eat healthier in the store. Now, it sounds crazy, but they would always ask you questions like that. And you'd walk them over to the produce aisle, and they weren't really interested in the produce aisle. They wanted to go over to the top ramen and tuna section. But I always had a passion around helping people. The other 20 years with my experience with Albertsons was corporate world, division office, vice president of merchandising and marketing. And I also got to travel the world looking for trends, which was one of the greatest benefits of working for Albertsons and helping our stores try to lead the trends of what the consumer is really looking for. So we really saw this transition, maybe even starting about 15 years ago, where people were really starting to eat much healthier and starting to care about it. And it's always a challenge because everybody thinks it's got to be expensive to be able to do that. But when I got ready to retire, my dad said, "Hey, why don't you come join me?" He'd been asking me for 10 years. And of course, I always told him, "I got a great job. Why would I want to do this? I'm not a salesman." But really, quite frankly, we're all salespeople in some way because of relationships, and that's how relationships work. So I've enjoyed the business, even though I grew up with Solid Master as a kid. I didn't really understand the business until I got involved with it. And people should really care a lot about what they cook in. And that's really where the passion came to join his business, is not only representing food and selling food on the other side, but now how do you cook it, prepare it? And it really does matter.
Yes, absolutely. Keeping the nutrients so we can keep healthy and live a long lifestyle. So, well, wonderful. Well, how can we reach you?
You can always reach me at my phone, which is the best way. We're just like doctors. We're on call 24/7. So 509-873-9123 is the best way to text me, reach me, call me. I'd love to hear your voice more than a text, believe it or not. I know that texting's easy, but maybe a text ahead of time. Let me know who you are and that you're going to call me, and I'd love to visit with you. And we can always schedule a consultation.
That sounds like fun. Thank you so much.